Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What an evening it has been, right? So many interesting ideas, success stories. Personally, I've had very interesting takeaways. So, on that, I would say I would start with a thank you to Gupshup team for keeping the conversations going. Thank you. Well, coming to this session, okay, look at the crowd here. We have big e-commerce giants, we have digital first companies, and we have some very fancy B2C, D2C, C2C companies with all glitz and glamour. And there could be a question that what is Schneider Electric doing here, right? You might be thinking that I'm here, okay, I shall not use that term. I shall perhaps say, probably you might be thinking that Schneider Electric is a wildcard entry here. Well, let's see. So before I am going to start talking about digital innovation, AI, what we did, I think I'll first set a context on who are we and what it is to be in electrical industry in this digital age. Schneider Electric is a global energy management company. We are a global specialist. We sell best-in-class, medium voltage and low voltage electric products, systems and solutions. Basically your circuit breakers and contactors and home automation and energy solutions. In short, wherever there is electricity, there is Schneider Electric. At the core of this is distribution. Okay? Electrical industry is a hardcore B2B trade. In this electrical trade market, we take pride in telling that Schneider Electric Group in India has over 4,000 partners/distributors with whom we have been working in the last 60 years that we are here in India. So partners are the core of whatever we do and whatever we sell. I'm stitching the story now. Hold on. So in this story of distribution, we realized, yes, we are technology innovators, we are market leaders, etc. And we give the best-in-class energy management solution to our customers through our partners, right? And this is where the realization is that our value addition is incomplete till we do upskilling and digitization of the entire ecosystem of distributors, retailers, and panel builders, right? Otherwise, there is a gap. As a first step towards that, we launched e-commerce platform end of 2019. It was an industry first B2B e-commerce portal where we had the model where Schneider owned the marketplace and our 300 plus sellers were selling Schneider products and they were fulfilling the orders. It was a very unique model then. Now, most of the competitors have picked up on that, and we were the first to do that in electrical space. And in 2020 and 2021, we knew India saw a huge increase in digital adoption, right? It went through the roof. Super good for us. It was an uptick and my e-commerce sales were booming. Great. However, this presented a very interesting challenge for us. As people adopted digital means, the expectation was a B2C like UX and usability on a B2B portal. Well, this is interesting, right? You guys have set the bar so high. So now the challenge was on us how to make it more usable. So we spent a year. We fine-tuned the mobile experience on based on our portal. We saw some increments here and there, but on the whole, we realized it was not very impactful. In 2023, what happened? Enter Gupshup. So now we had a partnership where we did not want to do some incremental change, but we were ready for a transformation. Again, we launched an industry first, end-to-end order management bot. Okay, the first WhatsApp commerce bot in electrical space where all our ecosystem, the retailers and the small business owners can place an order with their distributor end-to-end on WhatsApp. So our tagline was, it's not an app, it's WhatsApp. And Coco was the bot which we launched in 2023, right? So no need of a new app. It's WhatsApp. Everybody knew, our retailers knew, and the core of my ecosystem knows. So job done, right? Unfortunately, not yet. So a typical electrical retailer is a persona who is a shop owner, a proprietary owner with a max of couple of staff. A chotu who's an errand boy, and there is one account manager who's like the all in all in that small shop. This is my persona. And the shop size is half of the stage. And there's a godown behind. And what kind of orders that he processes? Everything that is electrical. And typically, the electricians and the contractors who give him the orders, they give it in the form of a handwritten quotation, right? A BOQ, a bill of quantity, or a BOQ, what we call. So it will be typically written in hand. 6 ampere socket, 1 module plate. In your home, if you go back and you look at the switchboard, a normal switchboard will have a minimum of 6 to 8 SKUs. And this BOQ will have an average of 15 to 18 products. Now, this is where the challenge was still not completely solved even by a WhatsApp bot. Somebody had to understand this, right? And then convert it into an SKU and then put it in WhatsApp. We tried everything. So we first started giving CSV, Excel sheet, free text. I mean, we are all engineers, right? The moment we want to do something in bulk, we open an Excel sheet. And we thought, okay, the retailers are also going to do the same thing. But try one thing, you open your Android mobile and start editing an Excel sheet, okay? And the SKUs are very complex. UNSPPX01_GY. Our SKUs are complex. So then we gave all the checkmark activities, but it did not make the cut. So we had to go back to the storyboard, back to the drawing room. We ideated, we brainstormed, and we concluded that we need to create magic. Okay, there has to be a tool, an app, which is going to understand what is being written by the electrician, digitize it, and then recommend products and convert the product into a SKU and add it to the cart, all in 2 minutes. Why? Because we are Indians and we love all our 2-minute products, right? A tall ask, a very, very big dream. And trust me, when I said a tool or an app, we didn't want to create another app. No, we are not going to go that route. We have partnered with Gupshup, so I better use my WhatsApp Coco to do this. So I had to do all of this in 2 minutes in WhatsApp, right? So again, we partnered, with Gupshup and our platform technology team, and we devised a solution. We used OCR for reading what was written, and we used recommendation engine to recommend products. And again, in our grid to plug story of Schneider, it is not one switch. It is a range of switches. Glossy finish, matte finish, colorful switches. There are different ranges. So instead of asking users 35 questions up front, we had to choose a default and give him a converted or a cart from the handwritten BOM, and then let him do some customization. Again, in 2 minutes. So this is what we thought we have to deliver. As I said, it was a big dream. Did we achieve? Well, we did. And how? So let me show you a quick demo on what we did. So let's talk more action. and thank you the platform team to have delivered this. When I met Beard and I pitched this one, he said, this sounds super exciting, Premika. Are you going to deliver in 3 weeks? I said, boss, I'm from an industry where a product is launched every 5 years. Okay, best case. 10 years is our horizon. And here was a man who was talking about 3 weeks. But I'm super proud to say all the teams came together and delivered this in less than 3 months with an accuracy of 80 to 85%. So then super happy on that one. We launched it 45 days ago as a beta version. And I've been traveling across India. In the last 2 weeks, I traveled to 6 cities. So we have a product launch, and then we are also launching Smarto, our feature. And it's so exhilarating to see the wow moment captured, when the retailers say, Madam, ye to badhiya hai. And trust me, when I was in Kolkata, there was a retailer who opened his quotation, which was written in Bengali. Now, I was like, oh my God. I asked everybody to test. Open your mobile phone, open the BOQ that you have. And this guy had one in Bengali. And it did with 75% accuracy. So it was really good. And when he said he's going to save 2 hours of a BOQ, because typically he has to open the price list, read the SKU, look at the price, apply the discount. His 2 hours is now saved to hardly 90 seconds. And we are happy that we were able to bring that value add in our GTM. So that is something which we are very proud of, and I'm sure in the coming days, as more and more retailers start picking this to try this, and not just that, our add to carts have increased by 1.5 times. I'm sure this is the beginning, and we are going to see much more adoption and more success over this one. This is just a start. And not just this, we have some very ambitious projects coming up to integrate chatbot into our end-to-end order managing bot, and some very interesting AR buying experience, especially for the first-time home builders. Right? When you're building a home, you have the dream. Today aesthetics is all about wall paneling, wooden paneling, but it's also about home automation, right? So we have this beautiful home automation product that's coming up, which is for both a retrofit home and a new home. So who would tell you? I mean, this is where we would want to start directly talking to our customers, our end users as well, in pitching our products which are closer on the home side, and making it more on conversations and taking it to next level. So on that note, I mean, thank you so much for listening to this session, and thank you Gupshup team for providing this platform to share our story with a very large and diverse audience like you. Thank you all. Have a great evening.